Hey everyone, let's dive right into the big news of the day. Stocks went absolutely wild yesterday after President Trump announced a surprise 90-day suspension of his reciprocal tariffs. Now here's the scoop. Most countries are getting a break with reduced import tariffs, but there's a catch. China isn't included in this tariff pause. In fact, tariffs on Chinese exports are going up to a massive 125%. That's Trump's response to Beijing's retaliatory measures. So what does this mean for the markets? Well, the S&P 500 surged by a staggering 9.5%, and the Dow Jones wasn't far behind, jumping up by 7.8%. If you've got investments, you probably saw your portfolio looking pretty good yesterday. Oil prices also had a rebound, climbing back up to over $62 per barrel. It's a big deal for the energy sector, which had been feeling a bit shaky lately, but it's not all smooth sailing. The European Union had just approved new tariffs on US products like motorcycles and poultry, but with this announcement they're now reducing those tariffs to 10% starting next Tuesday. However, Canada and Mexico are still facing tariffs up to 25% due to separate directives. There's definitely some mixed messaging coming out of the administration though. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the pause is due to international negotiation requests, while Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick is downplaying market pressures. And White House spokeswoman Caroline Leavitt is calling this a strategic pause. Meanwhile, the WTO is warning about potential global economic damage from the US-China trade war, and economic forecasters are sounding the alarm about a possible recession. So, where does this leave us? It's clear that the next few months are going to be crucial as negotiations continue with countries like Japan, South Korea, India, and Vietnam showing interest. And China? They're calling out the US for bullying practices and asking for mutual respect in negotiations. Alright folks, let's see how this all unfolds. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this update helpful. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.